Today, at the time that I am filming right now, it's now been 1 year since Eddie Van Halen is dead. And I thought, since he is one of the best guitar players ever, I should do a little tribute to him. And here we go. A little bit about Eddie's guitars, starting with the most popular, the Franklin Strat. A little bit about how it started. It started as the black and white guitar. Put an image right here. This black and white guitar is basically a strap that he painted black. He added duct tape, no, not duct tape, but electric tape at some places he wanted, I mean, and he painted it white after, took off the duct tape, and he added that black and white guitar. It was a Fender, we could see it. It was written Fender on the headstock, and it had a Fender tremolo here. It had only one Fender bridge pickup and a pick guard. Now, when people started copying him, just by the way, it also had only one knob, and it was the volume knob. And when people started to copy him, he said, alright, try to copy this. Then what he did is he added more duct tape, not duct tape, sorry, electrical tape at window places again, and he painted it red. Then he took up duct tape, and he was okay with the look, but not a lot. He wanted that people can see more of the red, black, and white. So he cut off the pick guard, but he couldn't cut it off completely because of the knobs here. Then he didn't like the sound of a Fender humbucker pickup. He really liked the Gibson pickup, bridge pickups, and he decided, why don't I put a Gibson pickup in my guitar? You are saying right now, why didn't he just take the Gibson? Because he liked the feel of a Fender and the tremolo of a Fender. He then tried to put the Gibson pickup in the guitar, but the pole pieces, if you don't know what pole pieces are, it's the little magnets here on the pickups that are supposedly right under the strings. Now, a Gibson and a Fender, they don't have the same string spacement. So, since the Fender strings are closer together, Eddie had to tilt it, not because of the tone, but because it had to match the strings. So he tilted it so the pole pieces can be right under the strings and you can hear them clearly. Then, that neck pickup, you put it there, it works. The neck pickup works, but he doesn't know how to solder it, so he just didn't solder it, so it doesn't really work. But if you buy a Fender EV8 Franklin Strap red, black and white relic, I think it's called, probably not called like this, but whatever. And if you can solder that neck pickup to the pickup selector in the third pickup area, it could work. You just would have to move that over here and it would completely change the guitar, but it works. He just didn't know how to solder it. He just knew how to solder a bridge pickup. Then, why is the pickup selector in there? There is one reason. No, two reasons. First of all, because it doesn't do anything, because if you move it to another position, it won't do any sound because there's no pickup here. or here, the middle or on the neck. Doesn't work. So just always left it at the bridge. So he glued it at the bridge so it doesn't move. And since he didn't need it, he kinda, it wasn't his way. And so he just took it off, stick it in there to fill the hole. So no, there is 3 reasons. First, doesn't work. Second, wasn't his way. Third, it fills that middle hole here. That's a lot about the history of the Frankenstein, but we are not done yet, because he has a nice tremolo system that was before the Fender trem arm, as we could see on the black and white guitar. In the Frankenstein, he changed it to a Floyd rose, so he could do more of some deep dive bombs. And did you know that Eddie invented the fine tuners on a Floyd rose trem? If you don't know what it is, put a picture up here. But basically, it's just some wheels you can turn and adjust the tuning. Basically, tune your guitar. When the nut here, you should know this. This here is the nut, and on a Floyd rose, it's locked. If you didn't know that, you're learning a lot of things today, but you should learn this. You should know this because it's important and interesting, I think. So, when the knot is locked, you cannot change the tension on the strings with the normal tuners. And before, you had to come to tune up, lock the knot, open your tuner again, check where it is, unlock the knot, retune at a little difference of what it showed you, relock the knot, recheck if it's alright. No, it's not. Okay, unlock it, retune it, etc., etc. for a really long time. So Eddie thought that wouldn't it be really useful and faster if we could have tuners here? So the knot is locked. We still can change the tension of the string here. So he invented the fine tuners. So he had the Floyd Rose system on his old guitar that was completely built from the ground up, I think, because the body wasn't even a strap body, okay? Just the neck and the heads, just the neck and the headstock is Fender. The tailpiece, not tailpiece, trem arm, before when it was black and white, it was Fender trem arm, but it wasn't a Fender body. So long story for an awesome guitar. So he had 2 guitars, the Frankenstein and the Bumblebee motif. It's that one, just basically the same guitar but black and yellow. So he had these 2 guitars, and he has the new signature guitars is the Wolfgang guitars. It was named after his son. Yes, his son is named Wolfgang. I don't think it's a great name, but he can choose whatever he wants. But just so we know, this is where the name come from. It's made with Ernie Ball, Music Man. That's I didn't know since it's not a long time since I know he had these Wolfgang guitars, and it was made with Music Man. So that's about it for his guitars. Now, I'll see you soon in the next video. I don't know yet what it will be, but there will be one. Promise.